It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.
Kirko Bangz hanging out. What do you think, like, it's a couple, you being from Houston, there's a lot of artists who are doing great things right now, but you can tell they've been influenced by that Houston flavor from ASAP to Drake.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Does that matter to you?
I mean, it varies from day to day, you know what I'm saying? But it's RG, you know what I'm saying? Because in H-Town, it was really a time where in 05, 06, we had it, you know what I'm saying? We had it, like, kind of like, a lot of people turned away from what we was doing down there in the city, so it's like, shit, you know what I'm saying? You had a bad bitch, and you turn away from it, and somebody else getting you like, nah, give me my bitch back, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what happened, you know what I'm saying? But it's RG. I mean, we over here, we in our own lane, so ain't nothing disrupting what we doing, so we good.
You know, I like Kirko Bangz, every analogy, like you could talk about anything from politics, and he could make a bitch analogy.
Oh, hey, when I first met him, he was like, man, what you want this game? I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't got no money, no clothes, but I just want the bitches. That's all I want, dog.
Damn, I heard that.
That's all I want. We good.
That's all you want, man.
There's a lot of artists in H-Town doing their thing, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got the Dope Beats, you got the Propanes, the D-Lows. You know what I'm saying? You got the Rose, the J-Dogs. So everybody out there working, man. We just trying to open back the door like we had back in the Gap.
Yo, what happened to Mike Jones, man?
Who?
Mike Jones.
I told me I had seen him like a year ago. I forgot where. I was in Kansas. I seen him out there. I mean, I don't know. I guess he just chilling, you know.
I mean, like Chameleonaire.
I just had a show with Chameleonaire in Texas in San Angelo like last weekend.
He's still popping out there. Paul Wall, that's the homie.
One thing about the H-Town music, they can do shows out there forever.
You know, and that's interesting because I try to tell people in Houston, you could start and finish a career in Texas, really. And never have to leave Texas and get money because it's like an autonomy in itself, right? Yeah. Like you could travel around Texas and tour. Zero's done that.
Yeah, he's still doing it. That's the homie. But the thing about my partners be talking about this, like, you know, you got Atlanta, you got all the West Coast and everywhere. They doing their thing. Much love to everybody, but they music be changing. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to have a snap movement. Now it's more like the club rocking with the Future and stuff. Shout out that boy, he killing. But H-Town music, it's always been the same. You know what I'm saying? It's always slowed up. It's always screwed. We always coming down talking about cars and pinky rings and stuff like that. So I think that's one of the rich things about us down there. Okay,
that's why you make it a classic, man. Kirko Bangz hanging out with us real quick because I want you to perform that Drink in My Cup.
Let's do it.
Your album. What's the status of the album? You've been working on it for a second now.
Yeah. I just been working under the radar. Right now, I'm working on another mixtape right now just because I got another single about to drop. So every time we drop a single, I try to put a mixtape behind that. But the album, I got some records.
Wait, hold up. So every time you drop a single, you do a whole mixtape?
Yeah.
What's the logic?
Just, you know what I'm saying? Because when my singles, like What Your Name Is and Drinking My Cup, is like auto-tune and stuff, singing, rapping, you talking about girls. So you're like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You little bright dude. All right, you little pretty boy, you can't rap this and all that. So what I try to do on my mixtapes is, you ever had gumbo?
Yeah, man.
You know, gumbo, you mix all
my grandmother from New Orleans, man.
Oh, already.
Come
then.
on, man.
You
what you saying to me,
already,
man?
You got it.
Don't insult me, Kirko. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
You know, you mix all the ingredients in for the gumbo. So stuff like Play Me stuff, we have stuff like that, stuff that's just straight lyrical. I'll be telling stories and stuff like that. Mix it all into one and give them all the different pieces of stuff that I can do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And put a mixtape out behind that single so they know that I'm an artist and not just a one hit or two hit one.
So you versatile. You multi-layered.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.